All right, we ready?
Arapahoe House is hope.
Arapahoe House is a place that gives people a second chance at life.
1 in 10 Coloradans suffer from an addiction to alcohol or drugs.
Addiction is a disease.
Anytime someone has a disease,
like cancer, diabetes,
like heart disease,
we expect them to reach out for help, to get treatment so they can get well.
If something is wrong with your health, you reach out for help.
With alcoholism and drug addiction,
things are different.
Things are different.
Things are different.
There's a stigma.
There's a stigma.
I lost my mom when I was 14 years old.
My name is Tina. This is my husband, Bob. And we lost our son, Scott, to addiction to prescription drugs.
I lost my brother. And my sister to alcoholism.
People think they should just be able to stop using.
This is my mother.
And my grandmother.
The stigma associated with drug and alcohol addiction
is one of the greatest barriers to recovery.
There's shame.
There's shame.
There's shame.
On the outside, it looked like I had a successful life going, but on the inside, I was dying.
I lost my children because of drugs. I lost my dreams, my hopes.
I lost my self-respect.
This is my sister. And we lost her earlier this year. She was smart, she was funny, and she was very successful.
A lot of people don't think it's a health issue.
They think it's a choice.
It's not about willpower.
Addiction is a chronic,
progressive disease.
I worry a lot about my kids. They're so perfect and innocent right now. And I know that there's a good chance they're gonna have to battle this disease.
I found something in his bedroom written on a notepad. And it was something that Scott wrote in his own handwriting and his own words. To my addiction, don't come looking for me, because I sure as hell won't look for you. And I read that at his funeral service.
A comedian once said, alcoholism is the only disease that you get yelled at for having.
I was stealing from people, I was robbing, I was doing anything I could to get my fix.
I wanted to fix things, and I couldn't.
Know that an addict or alcoholic's brain is telling them that without the drug they are addicted to,
they will die.
It's as strong as a person's need for water and food.
I was 16 years old when I knew I had a problem.
I hurt my children and my family because of my addiction. I hurt them bad. And there's not one day that doesn't go by that I don't have to live with that.
Know that the disease is separate from who they are as a person.
He had 7 surgeries in a 5-month period. He took refuge in painkillers, and it definitely destroyed our family.
Addiction doesn't discriminate.
It doesn't care how much money you make,
how old you are,
what your race is,
what your gender is,
and how much willpower you have.
It reaches all socioeconomic levels.
It affects us all.
our families, our friends,
Our neighbors,
Our co-workers,
Our community.
Ourselves.
My name is Chastity. This is my daughter Liliana Butterfly, and I've been clean for 1.5 years.
My name is Bryce, and I've been clean for over 2 years.
My name is Sherman, and I've been sober for 17.5 years.
And my name is Mary, and I've been sober for 25.5 years.
we as a community
Need to combat the stigma that alcoholism and drug addiction are a failure of willpower.
and if we see someone struggling, a coworker, a friend,
a family member.
Realize it's not a choice, it's a disease.
it's a disease.
A treatable disease.
What was my son like? I can't answer that right now.
He's Jason's brother, but he was one of my best friends. He wouldn't get treatment because he didn't think he could afford it. And he didn't want to be a burden.
Still on? He's a son that any parent would be proud of. A gem of a son. That's what my son was like.
There's help out there.
Since 1975, Arapahoe House has been empowering members of our community to find help, hope, and healing from drugs and alcohol.
I'm Keith Braxton, President and CEO of Colorado Casualty.
I'm John Eichert, President and CEO of First Bank.
And we support Arapahoe House because of the impact in our community and because it's the right thing to do.
And we support Arapahoe House because treatment does work, and Arapahoe House provides a treatment to our community.
Seek help right away. Don't hide it until the people who are close to you figure out what's going on. Seek treatment now. Seek treatment before it's too late.
Treatment works.
Treatment works.
Treatment works.
Treatment works.
Treatment works.
Treatment works.
Without Arapahoe House, I would be dead. I OD'd 2 years ago. My son found me. I was clinically dead for 5 minutes.
Just wish that she would have known about a place like Arapahoe House.
Treatment works.